Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of the Digivice version complete. I'm so used to following this statement by saying what Digimon we got, but it's Agumon because this device works differently. I did get enough battles to have them digivolve into Greymon, and yesterday we cleared the first area. I got myself a little recording of it while I was watching Ghost Game. They started fighting Kuwagamon because it's this first area is Digimon Adventure, and the first, boss that they fought in Digimon Adventure was Kuwagamon. I mean, not so much fought as got their butts handed to them by Kuwagamon. But eventually they got their revenge. They lit the boy on fire, and he sunk back into the forest, as I recall. And in like fashion, we too lit them on fire yesterday and sent them back into the forest from whence they came. Now, the next area, we have 761 steps left on it. I haven't encountered any help waves. I guess help waves work a little differently than I had remembered. It's really not any different than the other D2, this style of Digivices, but it's like every 3,000 steps you clear an area, and every however many steps I run into an enemy Digimon. So far, it's just been a bunch of Kunemon, and in this new area, it's been like a Leomon, an Ogremon. I guess, again, they're trying to follow along with what happens in Digimon Adventure, because by this point in the adventure, sure, you could say that Leomon and Ogremon first started making their appearances, right? What's Ogremon's Japanese name? It's actually been a while since I played the video game, so I've forgotten. For some reason, I feel like it's not Ogremon. Maybe I'm thinking of one of the variants. There's so many variants. Anyway, no help waves so far, no one unlocked. I haven't even encountered another Agumon with which to boost my stats, but we do have a lot of DP. We are able to turn into Greymon and just go nuts on people. And it's like, battle's pretty simple in this thing. Whenever you do battle, you select attack and you just mash the A button. And as long as you get I usually get about 20, and I haven't had a single instance of the enemy Digimon attacking me. It's only Agumon attacking the Digimon, and then it goes back and it starts over again. Seems kind of unfair, but me being the good guy, I'm not complaining. So today I thought it would be pretty fun if we got out the other Digivices that I have, and we got to compare them a little bit. This one is the D2. This is I'm still trying to figure out which version this is. This, I believe, is one of the Asian releases, the non-Japanese Asian releases. It's got this, as you can see, wonderful green translucent shell. The back is out because I'm about to put batteries in it, because I'm actually going to boot these up and, I don't know, maybe do some battles or something like that. This here is the version 15th. Very similar to this guy, but different. I did notice that on the back it says they were both released in 2014, and I believe it. Like I was saying, total Bandai thing to release version 15th, and then I assume 3 months later release the version complete. Classic Bandai! Why don't we go ahead and put the batteries in them? Now, I can already tell you that this thing is from 1999. This is actually older than I remembered. So yeah, pre-Y2K bug. I'm going to attribute Digimon to saving the world, probably. Anyway, main difference is, yes, LR44s are used in these older ones. I don't like LR44s. They have a tendency to not be as good. Sometimes, after a while, they will get old and they will literally explode. I keep my LR44s in a metal container because if they explode, I don't want to die by LR44. What a tragic, kind of a wimpy way to die also, if I'm being honest. Death by small, tiny battery. No thanks. I mean, realistically, no one's going to die from it, but I don't want to lose an eyeball or anything either. Oh, yeah! Okay, I remember this. Yeah, there was a dead row pixel on here that you can kind of fix by pressing in. Where is it? How do you... Oh, no, that's right. I had a little hack before where I had a little piece of paper. I cut a little tiny piece of paper, folded it up, and put it in to put more pressure on the batteries, which put more pressure on the ribbon cable, which fixed that line of the pixels. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't really care enough, but let's have a look at what we get here. Okay. It's straight up Agumon. I mean, mixing a pixel, but... Oops! I forgot that this one doesn't... This isn't up and down. This is just select, so I accidentally just selected Agumon again. Okay, that's fine. Agumon all the time. I definitely meant to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and load up on this one. Set it to PM, noon? Sure, noon, as long as people are awake. Wow! Now, just real quick, let me set aside the old D2, and let me just look at these. Yeah. You may first be struck with the note, they are the same. Save for the crest of friendship in the back, yeah, this is pretty much exactly the same. So let me look at their stats. Over here, yes, this is a current run from back whenever I recorded a series for this earlier on this channel. And yeah, 15 wins, we've got up to Omega, so they can turn into Omegamon. That's kind of scary. Well, keep that victory in your pocket for now, Blue Agumon, because this Agumon has the potential to become something more than Omegamon, thanks to Tri and Last Evolution Kizuna. And then, of course, between these two, you can see an actual pretty noticeable difference. Obviously, the pixel resolution is lower on the old D2, but really, Can I just see, because this is like vaguely in, yeah, it's in English. It's totally in English. Ah, we only have Agumon. That makes sense. There's no like save and load function on these older ones. But what I want to do is I would like to have them battle. Okay, there's versus. And then what about you? Oh my god, this is really throwing me off that these buttons are completely different. This is enter and this is enter. Okay, Agumon. And, I don't, am I supposed to be shaking? I feel as though I've messed this up. Okay, well, this is gonna be strange. Is it happening? Okay, it says battle. Oh man. Wait, they didn't ask me to shake or do anything. What? They're both getting hit. Isn't one of them supposed to dodge? Oh, dang. It might just be the pixel resolution, but like it kind of looks like OG old Agumons. Their fireballs are bigger, at least on their side. What? Hey. You can't both win. What just happened? I guess they're setting aside their generational differences and they're saying, no, Papa, no. We shall hold hands and we shall feast together at the same table. I like it, actually. Good. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you. Now, let's have a couple of pretty similar Agumons fight it out. Sushin, enter, and can I... Oh, God. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, let's have them both be Greymon at least. Okay, no, there's no shaking. I straight up just have to connect them. So, the version 15th, Greymon is going to have an advantage because they have their +1 HP and +1 attack most likely from the health waves. Ugh. Okay, just do your best. Yeah, they're doing that thing again where they're just like attacking each other at the same time and no one's dodging. Are you guys sparring? This is more like sparring. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, that actually had more. There was actually a victor. So much for generational differences. Well, I mean, I guess they're actually from 2014, the both of them. So yeah, that was actual rivalry that we just saw. Not a bad fight at all. So let me see, any other differences here? I know that it's pretty much the exact same thing with the addition of a couple other areas, or maybe just one other area, honestly. Let's check the map. Yeah, this one's gonna be different. And where are we as far as comparisons to that? Oh, okay. It just displays these 3 areas on the left, but it seems there are 4 areas on the right. Mayhaps I am missing something there. But yeah, very, very similar. I guess I'm more interested in this guy now. Here, let me just select, where's the... There we go, map, and... It's so cute. Their map is so small. Okay, now I'm gonna have these two fight. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe this old D2 needs to be shooken up, you know what I mean? What? Error? You can't say that. Oh. This guy's crazy. He's over there just like faking fights. And now he's attacking nothing and being attacked by nothing. What on earth is happening right now? Oh no, here comes another... Yeah. No, if you had lost against a wall, then that would have been embarrassing, so I'm glad. I'm glad that you won. Okay, well I guess I'll take the batteries out of these guys. That was weird. I mean, you know how I feel about Bandai releasing stuff that's just only slightly better than a pre-existing thing. Namely that I don't really care for it when they do that. I would have liked for some more features to be in this one. You do have more Digimon, more areas, which is nice. You get Huckmon, Wizardmon, and all that kind of business. But yeah, give me like a mini game or something. Some kind of extra feature, perhaps. That would be nice. Whew. And then this guy's just gonna go in a pile. So, I watched Digimon Ghost Game Episode 2, and I continue to like this whole urban legend parody yokai thing that they're doing, especially with the way that they're like, careful, if you ever sad or sigh too much, you know, this ghost will come and take you away. Like, that's total yokai, urban legend, Japanese stuff, and I love it. And Mummymon's a pretty cool Digimon as well. So, in this episode, Gamamon evolved into Betel Gamamon. And I love you, Gamamon, but your first evolution looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog OC. Or you know what they actually look like? Is they look like a Chow, you know, the little virtual pet-like things in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2? They look like a secret Chow, like one of the ones you can only get if you feed them very specific things, have them taken care of by very specific characters. I'm sorry, that's mean. Betel Gamamon did some pretty cool stuff, and I'm glad to see that in the end, well, okay, I was about to say something about Mummymon, but it's a spoiler, so I won't, in case you want to watch it yourself. If you haven't seen it, then yeah, go watch it, so maybe we can talk about about it, because I really like Mummymon's character and the way they handled him in this episode. I'm looking forward to more. Whew, that was a doozy. So I'm going to finish up the series on my own. If I have my phone and the wherewithal to do so, I will record that battle so I can show you a clip of it, especially if I see a help wave, because if we get a new partner Digimon, first of all, it had better be Gerald. But either way, I'd like for you to be able to see that as well. So I'll do my best. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I want to thank my patrons for supporting my channel, especially Shifter and Dog Trainer 89. Thank you so much for your generosity. I'll see everyone in the next one, though. Have a good one.